All the babies in my village have been crying non-stop for 3 months. And when the old woman Gertrude goes next to the babies stop crying. It's so eerie. And listening to a baby cry all night and day is mentally draining and soul-destroying. Everyone in my village is lost and no one wants to take their baby to Gertrude. Gertrude practices black magic, and when the Connolly family took their crying baby to Gertrude, the silence from their baby was amazing. Unfortunately, when you take the baby to Gertrude and the baby stops crying, the baby belongs to her now. The Gertrude turned into a baby, and the baby grew into an adult. The now adult baby could speak very well, and sacrificed baby Gertrude gained power. The new baby that was now an adult called himself Tobias. Babies now stopped crying when they went next to Tobias, and nobody wanted to take their baby to Tobias, but the temptation was there. Hearing a baby cry is no holiday, and it can destroy the foundation of any relationship. It can turn someone crazy, and some families just got used to hearing their babies cry every day nonstop. Then the Pollock family went to Tobias to give themselves some ease and to hear some silence from their baby. When their baby stopped crying next to Tobias, it was the sweetest thing they had ever heard for months on end. Then Tobias turned back into a baby, and the Pollock's baby turned into a grown-up woman, and her name was Shelley, and she sacrificed baby Tobias to feed the magic. It was a vicious cycle, and so many were suffering from their non-stop crying from their newborns. It was hell on earth, and couples must have hated each other. Everyone had to resist from taking their crying newborn to grown-up Shelley. Babies will only stop crying if they were next to Shelley. Parents will literally just leave their crying babies at home, and they would tremble if they went back into their homes. Then, one day, the Hanson family took their baby boy to grown Shelley. They just wanted to hear silence from their baby boy, and they couldn't take the crying anymore. It was making them go crazy, and some were starting to have earaches from all of this. When they took their baby boy James to all grown-up Shelley, Shelley turned back into a baby, and James grew into an adult. James has to sacrifice baby Shelley to carry on the magic. Thank you so much for listening to my narration of this wonderful story. Don't forget to support the author, which I have linked in the description, as well as the original story. And I just want to give a quick shout out to my patrons, Scott, Old Penguin, Ellie Hutmeyer, Mr. Sankofa, Austin My Love, Rinku Star, William Hartley, Cupcake Hips, Alonzo, Icy Narrates, Jesse Hartley, Eric Cifuentes, Lawrence Wallen, and Melissa Perez. I also try to link a different charity or a different cause every month and maybe a little more. So don't forget to check out the description to support the author of the story you just listened to and to maybe help somebody else out, even if it's just $1. As always, if you guys have a prayer request, please let me know in the comments, shoot me a message on Discord. I would love to know how I can be praying for you. Thank you guys so much. God bless, and I'll see you in the next video.